Hello everyone. In today's video we are going to make a game. So this is the description of the game. Pause the video and read the rules of the game. So let me summarize it for you. In the game there are two players, one is the user, another is the computer. There are total 21 matchsticks and the player or the computer can only pick 1, 2, 3 or 4 matchsticks at one time, and whosoever picks the last matchsticks loses the game. Okay, and we have to make sure that computer always wins, and the first turn is given to the user so that user doesn't feel cheated. So this is the problem statement. Now let's start solving this question. In this question we will use the reverse engineering. It means we will start from the target, we will start from the end, and then we will move one step back and back. So here computer can only win if the player is left with only one matchstick, right? Let's say in the end player is left with two matchsticks, then player will choose one matchstick and the one will be left, and the computer will lose and the player will win. So computer can only win if the player is left with one matchstick. How is that possible that player is left with one matchstick? Obviously, if the computer has 2 to 5 matchsticks left, because let's say there are 2, 3, 4 or 5 matchsticks left, then here at this point the computer can choose one matchstick, here computer can choose two matchstick, here 3 or here 4. In all these cases the end result will be 1. It means the player will be left with one matchstick and it will lose, correct? Then player, how is that possible that the computer is left with 2 to 5 matchsticks? So if you add 1 to this minimum number, this, and maximum which is 4, that will give you 2 plus 4 is 6, 5 plus 1 is 6. So if the player has 6 matchsticks left, then this range will come out to be 2 to 5 in the next step. How? Let's say the player has 6 matchsticks left, then what he can do? He or she can choose 1, 2, 3 or 4 matchstick. If the player chooses one matchstick, 5 will be left. For the 2, 4 will be left. Here 3 will be left and 2 will be left. That's what we said, that 2 to 5 matchsticks should be left. For that, player should have 6 matchsticks. Similarly, if you repeat this step again, it will come out to be 6 plus 1 will be 7, 7 to 6 plus 4 is 10. So computer should have 7 to 10 matchsticks, right? The same thing will happen again. If the computer is left with 7 matchstick, it will pick 1. If the computer is left with 8 matchstick, it will pick 2. If the computer has 9 matchstick, it will pick 3. And if there are 10 matchstick, computer will pick 4. So that end result is always 6. Okay? If you go one step again down, for that what would be the answer? 7 plus 4 is 11, 10 plus 1 is again 11. Okay, and if we go one step again further down, computer should have 11, here player is 11, computer will be 12 to 15. Next step, player should have 16. Then for the computer it will be 17 to 20. 16 plus 1 is 17, 16 plus 4 is 20. Similarly, for the player, you can add 17 plus 4 or 20 plus 1. It will come out to be 21. Obviously, the game is starting from 21, so we can stop here. So if you see, this series comes out to be like this. 21, then player should have 16 left. This is in the beginning player has 21 matchstick. After first turn, player should have 16 matchstick, and then if you come further down, player should have 11 matchstick, and then the player should have 6 matchstick, and then finally player will be left with 1 matchstick, right? Now if you see the pattern here, this is, it means in one turn of user and the computer, total 5 matchsticks should be consumed total, right? If the player is picking 1, the computer will pick 4. So let's start writing its code. I am going to write its code in Java. You can choose any other programming language of your choice. So I have already written the game rules. These are just print statements, and we are keeping the number 21 in a variable n. So this sc variable is to take input from the user. So there will be a while loop while n is greater than equal to 20, greater than equal to 0, because the number of matchstick keep reducing until we have some matchstick left. This loop should continue. So first we will ask the user to enter a number between 1 and 4. That will be saved in a variable a, and the number of matchstick left will be n is equals to n minus a. That's it. Now it's computer's turn. How many matchstick computer is going to choose? As I explained, computer, after the one turn of computer and the user, total 5 matchsticks should be reduced. So the computer will choose 5 minus a matchsticks, correct? And the number of matchsticks left will be n is equals to n minus b. This is the core logic of the game. Now we have to just complete the game. For example, once the player has chosen the number, then we will check if the number of matchsticks left are is equals to 0. The game is done. We don't have to continue further. So we will just simply say that you have lost. And then we will just break from this loop. We don't have to continue further. Another possible things that can happen is that the user doesn't choose the number between 1 and 4. User can actually pick number less than 1 or greater than 4. So we have to restrict the user until the user enters the correct number. So while a is less than 1 or a is greater than 4, keep asking the user for the correct number again. So another possible scenario could be that, let's say you are left with only 2 matchsticks and user is still picking 3 or 4 number. So that should not be allowed. So here one more check should be there while a is greater than n. If the user has chosen a number which is greater than n, then also we should ask user to enter a number lesser than n. That's it. It completes the game. Let's see. Pick 1, 2, 3 or 4 matchstick. Let's say I put 5. It will ask me to pick a number between 1 and 4 only. Let's say I choose the 4. Here pick 1, 2, 3 or 4 matchstick. It is not telling how many matchstick computer has picked. So we will put a print message so that the player is also informed how many matchsticks computer has actually picked. And in the end also, before user enters the next number, we will tell the user how many matchsticks are left. Let's rerun it. Pick 1, 2, 3 or 4. Let's say I choose 3. Computer picks 2 matchstick. Now total number of matchstick left is equals to 16. Now I will again pick, let's say 1. Computer will pick 4. Matchstick left is equals to 11. Now I may choose maybe 2. Number of matchstick left is equals to 6. I may pick maybe 4. Number of matchsticks left is equals to 1 because the computer picks the 1. Pick 1, 2, 3 or 4 matchstick. Now I am left with only 1 matchstick. I can't choose 2. If I choose 2, it will say that you are left with total 1 matchstick. You can't choose 2. So I will pick only, I can only pick 1 matchstick. If I am choosing 1 matchstick, I will be lost. Oops, you have lost. Better luck next time. So this completes the game. I will share the link of this code in the description box. You can check the code there. And I hope you liked the video. If you liked it, please subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. And don't forget to like it. You can ask your queries in the comment section. I would love to answer your queries. Thank you for watching the video. Bye bye. See you in the next video.